Hi Krista, I thought it might be easier to make a quick video to show you some of the books in the illustrated collection you were interested in. Here's the Aesop stories for little children. They all have the padded cover and the ribbon bookmark. And then here, oopsie, it's a table of contents. You can see that it is organized by theme. I love it because it has a bunch of little stories, so when your little ones are having a hard time with maybe friendship, you can read a bunch of friendship stories. So I'll just flip through a few pages real quick so you can get an idea of word ratio to picture ratio. So there's a picture on every few pages in this one. The stories are pretty short. So that's the illustrated Aesops. The next one is one of my favorites, the illustrated Greeks. It's a little bit thicker. So these are the stories it has. Each of these stories is a little bit longer than the Aesop's Fables. And there's more pictures to words in this one. This one has a picture on almost every page. Almost no pages that are just complete text. But there's each story has is set up into chapters in the stories. So there's nice breaking points in them. So that's the Greek myths. This is one of my husband's favorites. In fact, this is his personal copy that he bought when I first started this. This is the Norse myths. This is the table of contents. And then it has a nice cast of characters. And then this one has, I would say, less pictures than text. So you're going to have more full page text with pictures every few pages. So that's Norse myths. This next one is again one of my favorites, illustrated stories from Shakespeare. I love that it gets our kids interested in Shakespeare at a young age, helps to explain it in kid-friendly language. But anytime you see the writing in the script, that's going to be one of the famous quotes from the plays. These are the plays that it has in the book. And then it's going to have, before each play, it's going to have just a little bit of context about the play. It's going to have a cast of characters, who's who, and a little bit about their motivation. And then it has the different acts broken down, and it has each different plays. So I think it has a good amount of text to pictures ratio. It's easy to read. And then it still has some of the true quotes in it. So that's Shakespeare. And there's the Grimm fairy tales. Now these are a little more grim. They're a little more true to the Grimm's fairy tales than, say, the Disneyfied version. So they're a little darker. Here's the table of contents. Hopefully you can read that. And then, just so you can see inside. A lot more text to words, and this one is for older children. They're all beautiful. I love them. I love that they have the different styles of art. I love that they're just fun. We love to use these as bedtime stories. Now there's one more in the collection that I do not have. I think it's the stories of princes and princesses, but you get a good feel of what the collection is.